All right, I had technical difficulties. Hopefully, some of y'all will jump on. I'm going to move because you guys can't see me. There we go. That's a little better. Let's see. It's showing up. All right, hopefully somebody will jump on. I know that it is during the day, so I didn't know who could get on. So we'll see. Tried to go with Streamlabs, but it wasn't working. So do it the old-fashioned way. Good morning. Hopefully somebody will jump on here in a minute. Say hi if you're on. Hey, girl. Wasn't sure who could hop on being in the daytime, but I'm trying to make it work with my schedule. Hope you're feeling better. Got my coffee. See if some more jump on. Well, it's Friday. People are busy, I guess. Much better. Okay. I get that. Always something to do work-wise. Same for me. Even if I'm not up at the church, I'm either doing work for the church or I'm doing work at home for this stuff or first form training, which there's a lot of it, which is great and I enjoy it, but it's a lot getting it all done. So yeah, I got up and did yoga this morning because I was gonna go for my walk before we did all this, but because it's cooler today, oh my gosh, we got like a little cold front, and well, it's not cold, but it's not 100 degrees. I think it's gonna be 84 or 85 today is the high, which is great. Um, and so I'm gonna do my walk this afternoon because it's not gonna be that bad. But I did yoga because I been having hip issues. I need a new mattress. That's not the reason I have the hip problem, but it makes it worse. And wake up in pain. So a leave has to kick in. So I was like, I'm going to do some yoga. All right. Let's see if I can share the live stream. Maybe somebody will also get on. Let's see. see, share it in that group. Rashana, if you want to share it somewhere, that'd be great too. Share it in this group. Oh yeah, girl, I'm envy you with starting to run again. I think my running days are done. Just too many knee and feet problems. Like I can't even walk in my. Let me share this and then I'll tell you. Hold on. I can't do two things at once apparently. So I can't, like, during this last session of 75 hard that we did, I started having trouble with my two big toes and my, I don't know what you call the toe next to your big toe. Is it your index toe? Like your index finger? Whatever it's called. Anyway, that toe, all three of them started getting really sore and they looked bruised. And I don't know if it's because of the problems I have with my toes before anyway, or just doing so much activity. So I had to start walking in my Chacos, which are fine because they're made for that, walking, doing whatever outdoor stuff. And so, yeah, I don't think my feet can handle running and my knees either. Somebody else is on. Say hi if you're on. If you're new, I'm Lindy, aka Paleobarbie. Paleobarbie does keto. We're just having a coffee chat, hangout. So, but yeah, I don't think I could run anymore, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with walking because I do a lot of other things. So, hey, Hope. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's hard doing it during work, but during the work hours, but I couldn't do it in the evening, so I wanted to try it this morning. I'll do an evening one another day. But share my live stream, girl, if you can. But yeah, so I have a lot of new people on the channel, so I don't know if you guys missed the live and you watch this later. I just wanted to jump on here. I know it's different seeing someone kind of live than in a video. Thanks, girl. But oh, Hope, I need to talk to you too. I got a few ideas. I'll message you for us. But anyways, yeah, it's just wanted to get to know some of you guys, or I have a lot of new people, and just thought we could chat if you had time. But yeah, Hope and her hubby over there are killing it. If you're not already, I'm sure most of you guys are already subscribed to Mission Keto, but you need to if you're not, because they're great. They're killing it over there with carnivore and keto. And her meal prep game is on point. For sure. So I know. Oh, thanks, Prashana. That's what that buzz was. But what I was going to say, I'm very sidetracked lately, you guys. I have had like serious brain fog since I got home from working in the summer. So those of you that are new, every summer I work at the University of North Texas for about 5 weeks, sometimes 6, depending on the summer. Most summers it's 5 weeks of camp, give or take a few extra days here and there. So I end up being there sometimes about 6 weeks. And I teach. I'm a science teacher. I'm a certified science teacher. I don't teach in public school anymore, thankfully, with everything that goes on in this world right now. But I teach private homeschool classes at home. I homeschool my grandkids. I homeschooled my son. My 2 older ones went to public school, but all that I work in the summer at University of North Texas, so I'm gone. And then, so it's a whole different schedule. I get up a lot earlier, which I never get up that early at home because I'm not a morning person. But so when I get home, it takes me a good couple of weeks or sometimes a month to feel like normal again. Because with my autoimmune stuff, it's just my body doesn't take to big change very easily. So I get really tired. and kind of out of whack. But it takes me a little bit. So when I got home and I started August 1st, started phase 2 of 75 Hard Live Hard program. And those have been my Monday videos. You guys have been seeing those long ones. Even getting back into the 75 hard routine has been hard because I've been sort of like, my brain is not, Also, I haven't had my grandchildren the last 2 weeks, which has been weird because I usually have them about 6 days a week. So I'll have, starting next week, I'll have them for we're going to start school next week, but their mom quit her job, so she's looking for a new job, and so she's had them. So everything's just been totally weird since I've been home. So just trying to get back into the routine of everything. I feel like I don't even know what day it is half the time. So do you guys ever feel like that? Oh, thanks, girl. Yeah, the first time I did 75 hard, I was like, how am I going to do this with these kids, And that's the whole thing about the program that I like is you are working out, right? So there's a lot of working out involved, and you are going to see a transformation to yourself, but it's a mental toughness program. So it really teaches you to manage your time because it's like, suck it up, buttercup, you got to get it done. And, there's no excuse. So I'm really kind of scared of phase 3. We're doing phase 3 in January. We planned out the whole year so that we didn't have to do phase 3 because you do phase 3 30 days before when you started the year. And so we all started February 1st so that we could do it in January instead of December because none of us want to do that in December. We got stuff to do. We got family. We got, I want to have wine in December, So I'm kind of scared of it because the added things that we have to do, not because they're hard and I don't want to do them, but with grandchildren and all the things of life, it's going to be interesting to get done. Hi, Deb. Glad you're here. And is everybody's allergies bothering them more this summer? If you're in the South, I don't know about up north, but I have been they've been going crazy. I feel like I'm sniffling, sinus headaches, all the things lately. I know in my vlogs I've talked about having a headache since I got home. But it's not, I used to I have migraines all the time. It's not a migraine I've been having, it's sinusy stuff. But yeah. And I managed to make it through 5 weeks of teaching in the summer around 50 million children without getting COVID. So I was happy. I took a few tests while I was there, but had a few kids in my camps that got it, and I was worried I was going to get it and have to be done with camp, but no. Yeah. So are you in Dallas? Okay. I'm in Tyler. I don't know if you knew that. East Texas, Piney Woods. I had a new subscriber that is from Longview. Maybe she'll jump on. But yeah, so trying to get back to normal, get to a schedule. I was happy I got my collagen yesterday, so I've got collagen back in my coffee. I felt so off not having it. Oh, okay. That's what wasn't sure. Couldn't remember. Can't remember what I say or what everybody says, brain fog. But yeah, so I'm trying to work out what my plan's going to be after phase 2 is over in August, because I don't want to go to where I'm not. Of course, I'm going to work out, right, and eat keto, but your body, I feel like, I don't know. I'll probably take a break of not doing two a day workouts for a few days, maybe. I don't know. But then I'll probably still do 2 a days most of the week, because I feel like my body has gotten used to doing that. Now, I don't think I'll have 2 a day. Like, I'll have a walk probably every day or my bike ride, and then I'll probably have either yoga or a weightlifting session. So, or I want to add back in my belly dancing. I haven't been doing that. But because I still want to get to my goal. And I know that by the end of this month, I'm not going to get to my goal weight. And if, I'll get closer, but it's not going to happen in 2 more weeks. So, but yeah. But let's see who else is on. I see a couple people on. Say something if you're on. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out that plan. Okay, I know Nicole's doing her 30-day challenge. It starts next week. So if you guys need some challenge, that's a good thing to start on. And I know it's a weird time to start because it's in the middle of August, but I think she was waiting for her kids to go back to school. It's probably why she did that. Also, she has a reunion. She wants to be 30 days before her reunion. But so I'm probably going to do that to help me stay on track. But and I'm going to add for my 30 days of her challenge, I'm adding in I'm going to do 5 to 10 minutes of abs added to whatever else I'm doing. So that will be something because I haven't been really doing ab workouts. I've just been doing, all the core workouts will work your abs anyways, but I wanted to add some little extra stuff in. And that Chloe Ting has a lot of really good, especially if you girls have ever had a C-section, you have that little pooch that, will never go away because you had a C-section unless you can get a tummy tuck. The lower ab workout that she has is the only thing I've ever done that I've seen a difference in that area because I've done 50 million crunches. I've done all the other kinds of workouts, ab workouts and kettlebell things and all these different things. And I see a difference up here, but I never see a difference down there. So that's the only thing I've ever seen that makes that I actually see like a difference in that area. Yeah, me too. Since she did the ab challenge was the last time that I actually was doing actual abs every day. I did that. We did that. What was that? What's that song? What's that song? I used the timer for it. I've got the timer saved here on my workout playlist, but I can't remember what it's called that we used when we did that. I might use that again. That's awesome. 107 pounds, girl. Was that all keto or was that something else? Or tell us about it, girl. That's great, Deb. I've lost 80 since I started. And then like the last 10 or so pounds have gone up, down. And I'm trying to get down a little more so that I can get to that point too. Oh, that's understandable. I have to, some people, even if you can just walking is the best thing. Walking's great for you. Well, some of us lose slow. Like I've been keto over 4 years. It'll be 5 years in this coming February. And it took me the first 2 years to figure out what I was doing because I was paleo for like 8 years before that. And I have the food part down as far as like eating good food, clean, whole foods, all that. But then when I started keto, because my thyroid doesn't work and because of every issue I had, it just took longer for it to really start working and to figure out which kind of keto worked best for me because nothing else worked before that. So I was just, I just needed to be patient and let my body heal. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, you probably can't do a whole lot with that. But yeah, my hormone, I'm going to get a tissue, guys. Let me get a tissue real quick. My hormones needed to be balanced out before I would start losing. Okay. I feel like I'm dripping. Okay. But yeah, it took me a while. And that's why I always tell people, because a lot of people are like, they see other people on keto that lose like a whole bunch of weight the first month. And they're like, oh my gosh, I lost 25 pounds my first month, women and men, And then when it's not happening for them, they're like, keto doesn't work or keto stopped working, like if they lost a lot and then they stopped losing. And the people that I've coached, I have to tell them, it's like, you have to be patient. Your body needs time to heal from all the crap that you did to it. Or that, if you have autoimmune and things like that, in order for it to start working. So we're just not patient people. We want instant gratification, Yeah, mine did too. It's funny because it is true that if you have one autoimmune disease, you often have more than one. You'll have another or several. So I have two, unfortunately. And keto has definitely helped my rheumatoid a lot. Like before I started keto, even on paleo, I could not. My hands hurt so bad that I couldn't like grate cheese with a cheese grater or do something where I had to grab things. And that has totally gone away. Now that's gone away, but I still have it in my hips, and that's the hip stuff I'm having problems with. But my thyroid, it will never cure my Graves' disease, but it does make my symptoms a lot better. But I still have symptoms, and they're not going to ever go away, for sure. Oh, that's good. The problem with my Graves' disease is that they treated it with radioactive iodine, which is usually a treatment that they use for a lot of people for that. And what it basically does is kills your. Okay, see you later, girl. It kills your thyroid basically. They don't remove they don't remove it, but it basically makes it like it's dead, and then you have to take medication the rest of your life. So then you're hypo because you have no working thyroid, right? So then you basically have a lot of symptoms from both hyper and hypothyroid. You don't have an overactive metabolism anymore, like you did with the hyper part, but you have the fatigue, the weight gain, the dry scalp, dry skin. My hair doesn't fall out anymore. The high protein really helps me with that. But my nails, my toenails, I have lots of problems with my toes. As I said, I have problems with my toenails. My nails don't ever really, as much protein and collagen as I take, my nails will grow, but they never get hard. They never, not that that's a problem, like as far as, whatever, but yeah, brain fog, all the things, So I will always have to take medication, but I do feel a lot better when I'm eating keto, and that's why I don't cheat. So, like when we go on vacations and stuff, I don't tend to go after those standard American diet cheat meal thingies because I know how I'm going to feel. So I don't. Otherwise, I'd probably be like all over that stuff. But yeah. Put just some questions in there if you guys have questions too. Especially if you're new and you want to either ask me about me or ask me about keto or something like that. I had to check, see who that was. But yeah, see what else was I going to say about after August? Has anyone, okay, off subject, but has anyone tried that new Coke flavor yet? I am looking for it, the Coke Zero, the new one, to do a review for you guys, but I cannot find it anywhere. We have tried every gas station, every Walmart, everything. And as soon as I find it, you guys will get a review video of it. And I don't really drink sodas, but I know a lot of people who do keto do drink the Coke Zero flavors or the sugar-free sodas and things. So I always like to do a review just so you guys can get our opinion on it. But my husband does drink them, so that's why we both review it usually. But haven't been able to find it. I thought for sure that I would find it at Walmart or at 7-Eleven, but I couldn't find it. Yeah, it's called Dreams. Let me see what it's called. I have it saved so I can look for it. Well, maybe I don't. New Coke flavor. Let's see. Dreams something. Dream World. Whatever that's supposed to taste like. So it's like a light blue can. But hopefully I'll find it this weekend and I'll be able to do a taste test for you guys, review. Also, we're getting 2 Dutch Bros. They're opening. One of them hasn't even started the building yet. They've just started like the clearing the land, but the other one has the building actually up. So I'm hoping that it will be open in the next month or so. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So, y'all, I fell in love with Dutch Bros when I was up there working for the summer. And yeah, it was really good. Shelly got me hooked. She's not on here. She's probably at work, but maybe she'll watch later. Yes, Shelly got me hooked. She told me what to order, and now I'm hooked on what she told me to get. It was so good. So I'm really gonna have to watch myself to not overdo it. And I don't usually like sugar-free syrups. Like when I go to Starbucks, I don't get any syrups in my drinks because I don't really sweeten my coffee at home. I don't put stevia in it or whatever. Deb, they opened 2 in Denton, so I'm sure there are. If you go on to their website, you can look at where locations are. I know they're starting to open them up all over. I think there is one in Dallas though. If not, I know there's one. The one I went to, there's to the one in Denton, and then the one in Lantana, which is over by Denton. But when I looked it up, I thought there was one in Louisville. I thought there was one somewhere else, like Plano or somewhere. But just go on their website and you can see, put in your zip code or whatever. But if you don't have one right by you, I'm sure there's going to be one soon. It's on the one in Denton is on University, right? Close to Razor Ranch before you get, closer into town in that area. But yeah, it's really, really good. I don't like sugar-free syrups, as I was saying, at Starbucks. I just usually get my creamer and my coffee, iced coffee, or whatever it is I'm getting, Americano or whatever. But I tried it the way Shelly told me to there, and it was really good. And they had like so many flavors. The only complaint I have is, I guess it's because they're new to down here, is the app yet. You can't order on the app yet, like you can on Starbucks' app. And I think that'll change later because I was told that up north you can do that, but and also on the app it doesn't, because I guess you can't order on the app yet. It has a menu, but it's very basic. It doesn't do what all the syrup flavors are and stuff. So I wouldn't have known they had those flavors if Shelly hadn't told me. So, anyways, I'm sure there's some secret menu ordering somewhere that we can look up. Because just like In-N-Out burger, secret menu. But we were supposed to get an In-N-Out burger, but we haven't got one yet. But I'm kind of have one because it's kind of a treat, when I go up to Dallas. So I don't want it to be something that it's not special anymore. My friend Paula, who used to live in Texas, she now lives in Missouri. Has lived in Missouri a while, but they get Whataburger every time they come down here. They love Whataburger, but I live in Texas. I'm not that big of a Whataburger fan. I know that's terrible. You don't like In-N-Out. Some people do, and it's either you love it or you hate it, But I don't like Whataburger, so. Cali Coffee. I've never heard of that one. Interesting. There's different things all over. Also, when we went to Dallas, Deb, we were going to try that Blaze Pizza, and I didn't get there, but I know they have one on Greenville somewhere. Yeah. Well, I don't eat fast food often. Here the last couple weeks, I've eaten it a couple of times just because we just getting back into routine and stuff. But mostly when I'm not home, is the biggest thing. I can't do like regular pizza, but I haven't tried that Blaze pizza. I don't remember what the crust is made of. It's supposed to be like cauliflower or something. Roshana, is it cauliflower? The Blaze pizza? I just heard it's good. I haven't ever checked the ingredients or anything. But yeah, I have to do either homemade like fathead pizza, or I get the kibosh crust or something like that, a cauliflower crust that's actually cauliflower, or I've done chicken crust, which are actually really good. It's nasty. Oh, okay, so I'm not missing anything. That's kind of hard doing keto, not liking cauliflower. I know my niece, she is allergic to broccoli, cauliflower, and avocados, and she wanted to do keto, and I was like, oh my, I don't know if I could do keto without. I mean, I could do it without cauliflower because I like the palmini stuff, but as far as I love avocados, I'd be so sad. Oh, okay, yeah, I've done that too, and I do pizza in a bowl. I love doing pizza in a bowl in the air fryer now. It's so easy. But okay. Oh, okay. Frying pan. But yeah, so we are getting a lot of things though. I mean, they're like this town is crazy. And I don't. So Deb, up in Dallas, Cousins Lobster Truck, they started coming here. So they're coming this week actually to Tyler. So I'm gonna go try to grab something. It's not something I like to do all the time. Obviously, they're not here all the time, but because it's kind of expensive, but it's really really good. And so what I order when they come is I get the lobster roll, but I don't get it on the roll. I ask them to put it over cabbage, which you think they would give me a discount, but they don't, because I guess you're really paying for the lobster. You're not paying for the bun. Oh, that's sad, girl. I grew up in New Orleans, so I don't have a choice but to like seafood. It's kind of required. There are some people down there that don't like it, but I mean, I do. I grew up eating it, but I love seafood. So, has anyone heard? Let's talk about this for a second. Those of you that know about it. Has anyone heard anything new about the Jimmy Moore situation? You guys know who he is and what's going on with that? And have you heard anything more? Oh, allergy to iodine. Oh, yeah. I don't know why the color keeps going in and out of this. I haven't heard. So if you know who I'm talking about, I haven't heard. The last I heard is he was supposed to be. He was in jail. He was supposed to be arraigned like August, beginning of this month sometime, and haven't seen any kind of anything on it. So I'm assuming he never got out on bond or anything like that. Because he has not, unless he was just not allowed, he has not posted anything. And so I kind of figured he was going to try to post something, but he hasn't. Yeah. Well, yeah. But trying to think. So Jimmy Moore, Deb, is a he's been like a prominent figure in the low carb keto world for a long time. Like he wrote books with Dr. with Jason Fung on fasting. He's written books with Maria Emmerich. I mean, and his books are really good books. They have good information in them. He's worked with a lot of prominent doctors in this realm. And he has the podcast and he also YouTube channel, all that Live and La Vida Low Carb. A lot of people, he rubbed some people, not a lot of people, I don't know, for maybe a lot of people, the wrong way because I feel like he hadn't really lost, like he lost a lot of weight years ago and then he gained it back and he hasn't really lost anymore, even though he's supposedly doing all this stuff. So a lot of people were saying he's not really doing what he's supposed to be doing. And he said it was like his hormone, it's different things, which could be true because, we all deal with that. But so yeah, he got arrested on 7 or 8 counts of carnal knowledge with a 13-year-old girl. So it was very shocking. You can Google Jimmy Moore arrested and he'll probably come up. His mugshot will probably come up. But yeah. And it's pretty sad. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad and shocking, and it's shocking, but at the same time, in the world we live in, it seems like these kinds of things with people that you trust who are supposed to be, are doing this and it all the time now. And it's just, you can't, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad for the keto world too, because now nothing he had to say before is going to ever have credibility because he screwed it all up being a jackass. Yeah, I know. This world has gone crazy for sure. But yeah, I hadn't heard any more about it. On Twitter, I find a little more information about it than I do on anywhere else. I don't go on there that much. I really only have a Twitter account just so I can post things here and there for this channel and whatnot. But that's where I had found out about the early August thing. But and his ex-wife, I don't know if you follow her, Christine Moore, she actually co-authored a book with him. And they're recently, within the past year or so, divorced. She's going through cancer treatment right now. So I'm sure she's like, I don't want to deal with this crap right now. Yeah. It is terrible. Who knows how many of these Hollywood people have done this, right? And we just haven't heard about it because they cover it up. But it's never who you expect it's going to be. But then when you find out, it's like, oh, well, there were red flags probably. I mean, there are people who've talked about they had red flags with him. I have met him. I've talked to him we were Facebook friends. I talked to him through Messenger, through different things, DMs and all that. And I talked to him in person at KetoCon, not this last time, obviously, because he was in jail, but the time before that. And I never had a red flag, but I didn't really talk to him every day. So it wasn't something I would have picked up on, if you know what I mean. So there were several that said that women on Instagram in the keto world have said that he hit on them and stuff, and I was shocked. But they weren't 13, but still, I don't know. I don't know if that was something he had always done or something that it happened because she is the one that answered him. I don't know what people think in their heads. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. Crazy. But yeah, so I still have his books, but I'm not gonna go burn them or anything, but I'm not gonna recommend them to people anymore like I used to. Just can't support him. But yeah. So by the way, those of you watching, you see my friend Roshana Chocolate City over here. She's got a YouTube channel. Roshana, you can put your link in if you want in the comments. It is Roshana Reveals. So she does some YouTube videos as well. And y'all need to go sub to her channel as well. She is a sweet, sweet, sweet friend of mine. But so yeah, so the next big thing of travel will be me, Roshana, and Shelly, and our friend John, and our friend Heather, and I don't know who else is going, but we're all going to Keto Palooza or whatever it's called. Watch Autumn Keto's keto convention that is in Kentucky, in Louisville, and that will be at the end of September, beginning of October. Up there, so that'll be the next thing we go to for that. I got plane tickets, got a ticket to that. Now I just need spending money. Oh, and hotel, of course, money. But yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm excited to go to that because I've heard it's really fun. They had a great time last time they went. And I told Autumn when I was talking to her at KetoCon that I have got to get over to see Churchill Downs because it has been my dream my whole life to go to the Kentucky Derby, and I know that's not going to be going on while I'm there, but at least I can go take a picture at Churchill Downs. So, but I'm excited about that conference. But anywho, Paula's telling her to get on YouTube. Okay. Anyway, that'll be fun. Anyone else going to any other conferences? Keto related anytime soon? And KetoCon was really good. I would love to have gone to the Orlando one. I'm sure anyone is working or at work that's on here, unless they're at home like I am. My work I'm working from home right now, but I don't go back to actual physical work at the church until I do this Sunday, but for during the week until the 31st that week. That's awesome, girl. But yeah. I don't remember what I was saying before I answered you. Brain fog. Is everyone drinking coffee, or have y'all moved on from coffee? I have got my water too. I started my water, but I wanted to finish my coffee before I drink the rest of my water. Or the rest of my first half gallon. I'm usually done with my first half gallon by noon-ish, but I'll probably be a little later than that today because I have this. Always coffee. What do you put in your coffee, Deb? Hey, Jerry. Jerry, I don't know if you knew this, but my first name is Jerry actually, and I spell it that exact same way. I don't go by that. I was named after my dad. His name is Jerry, Jerry. But my mom changed a little bit for me, but they never called me that, so I've never been called that. So it's Jerry Melinda, which is where the Lindy comes from. I've always been called Lindy my whole life. The only person that calls me Melinda is my husband. Really? That's so awesome. Does he spell it like you, or does he spell it Jerry? Jerry K. Cool. My teachers would always get so confused, new teachers, because they were like calling roll, the first day, and they say Jerry, Melinda, Wright, because that was my maiden name. And I'd say me, and then I'd say, or here, and then I'd say Lindy. And they'd say, where do you get Lindy from, Jerry? So I'd have to go through this whole explanation every year. It used to drive me nuts. I always would tell my parents, I'm like, why did you just name me Melinda Jerry? Or what, it would make it so much easier. Black helps my breathing during allergy season. What do you mean black? Oh, black coffee. Okay. I'm behind. Black or heavy cream. Okay, I missed that comment. That's why it didn't make sense. I got it now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would always get mad. But I think if I'd started off being called Jerry my whole life, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But definitely. Why the light keeps changing. So I tried to use one of the Streamlab things to set this up and use this morning, and then it wouldn't work. It said that my settings for YouTube were not set or something. I don't know. So I just went back to the old-fashioned way. So hopefully you guys can see this okay. Yes, we're going to have so much fun, girl. I can't wait. I am looking forward to it. I love our adventures. But yeah, so looking forward to that. And then I don't know if I'll be able to go to any more except maybe KetoCon again. Because since it's in Texas, it just makes it easier for me money-wise. But I would really love to go to Salt Lake, the one in Salt Lake. I'd really love to go to the Orlando one, or the Omaha one's supposed to be pretty good too. I'd really love to go to any of those, but I just don't have the funds at the moment. My husband, so he got laid off a few months back, and he's been working a temporary contract job, and we really don't know how long it's going to last. It could be over next month, or it could last longer. So he's been searching this whole time for like a regular permanent job as well, but it's just crazy right now. Okay, let me see. John Grisham, and the character in his book is Jerry spelled like ours. First time ever. Oh, that's awesome. Which John Grisham book is it? I haven't read any of his books, but I've heard they're all really good. I don't feel so bad now. Rashana, and I'm going to put this aside and grab my water because could be drinking it. Okay, so it's funny because I have the geology degree. He has a business and math degree, and he's the one that has worked for oil companies. He didn't start out that way. He started out working for college bookstores. He was textbook manager for years when we were first married. That's how we met. I actually went to work for the bookstore when I was a single mom while I was doing hair. I'm a coat of many colors. Yeah, so I got it. He has a business and math degree, and he's been working for oil companies for probably since, let's see, 2010. And he worked for one for a while and then got laid off from that one, and then got hired by this other one and has worked for that one. I don't know how many years now, and got laid off. And now the contract job is for a different oil company, but it's temporary. So he's applying for all kinds of things, not just in the oil business, obviously, because of the way things are going. He's applied for all kinds of things, and there are lots of jobs out there, but it's the kind of jobs that are out there are the ones for people who need to make $15 to $18 an hour right now, and which is great for if you need that type of job. There's a ton of them, especially around here. But if you need a job that pays $25 an hour or whatever, a salary, give or take whatever your salary ends up being, there it's a little bit harder right now. You can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Well, I'm going to have to go plug in there. Oops, my battery's low. Let me go plug in. Hold on. I'm going to take you guys with me. We'll be on for a few more minutes, but I got to grab the cord. Walking. He gets to see my messy house. Oh, okay. This computer, it says it has like 2 hours of power, and then I get on here and it's now telling me to do it. Let me plug in. All right. You buffered. Oh, I buffered. Okay. You can hear me now? Okay. My table has all kinds of stuff on it because today's my grandson's birthday. So I've got some little gifts I need to wrap for him. We've got it all sitting on the table. Awesome. Okay, good. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, jobs. So he's applied for a lot. There are a lot of jobs. He's even applied for a job in Colorado and a job in Oklahoma City. I really don't want to move to Oklahoma, but I would be okay with Colorado. But we got to go where there's pay. And Dallas Fort Worth area, of course, because there's a lot of companies up there as well. But so you guys that are on here, or if you watch the replay, put in the comments what is some content I haven't done that you guys would like to see more of, or something I haven't done before. I did the grocery haul I did in store because a couple people asked me to do that. So I may not do a grocery haul, but I'll try to do it because I don't think you guys want to see the exact same stuff every time I go in store if they don't have anything new. But if I go to a different store, I'll definitely do that as well. But what kinds of things would you guys like to see as far as content goes? Because I know that I'm trying to do I'm going to do some more collabs as well, but I'm trying to do some things that are different than maybe you're seeing. What's something that you haven't seen someone do that you really would like to have someone do? As far as keto or fitness or whatever. Would be great. The judges list. Jerry, what's the judges list? Oh, that's the name of the book. Sorry. I had to scroll back up. Okay, cool. I'll have to look for that. I am reading, if you watch my Monday vlogs, I'm reading the Selena book that her husband wrote right now. I'm almost done with it. And then I'm going to start Atomic Habits. Okay, that's good. Yes, I do too. Like I watched the movie. I've seen the movie like a million times. I own it, but I watch it every time it's on TV too. It's one of those movies I can pick up in the middle of it and watch it. Um, and I watched. I wanted to um, read the book because it was from her husband's perspective, and also there was a big controversy over the book. Her um, dad fought him, did not want him writing that book. And I don't know why, because so far in it, he portrayed her dad in such a nice way. Her whole family. He did say there was conflict and things, which is you could see that in the TV and the movies. Um, so I don't really know what the problem was. I think he thought he was trying to profit off of her, or whatever. But I'm like they were married, so then you really your call. Okay, so you say you're doing higher carbs, but still only keto foods. How many carbs are you doing, Deb? I'm doing I'm not doing 20 total carbs anymore like I used to. I'm doing a little bit higher than I used to as well, um, because of my workouts. But exercises for older women with mobility issues. Can you do because so you said you're having the spinal thing. Can you do stuff with your upper, like with your arms and stuff, or walking? 200, 300. Okay. So you're doing more like anabolic, but you're staying on keto foods instead of eating grains and stuff. Oh, okay. What about your arms? Can you do stuff sitting down or laying down? Can you do yoga? I don't know what you can do with your back, but sitting down in a chair. Oh gosh. Okay. So what about a chair workout? Could you do that? Like if you were sitting? That's awesome. Okay. Well, I have done when I was having some issues. I had done some chair yoga, where I'm sitting in a chair. And I will see if I can get some tips for that. But you can definitely do a lot sitting in a chair. You can use dumbbells in a chair. I'm not sure how. You can just use really lightweight, or you don't even have to use weight. You can still do your arm exercises sitting in a chair. And there's a lot of yoga that you can do in a chair. I'll see if I can. In my next video, I'll see about if I can remember to link some things in the comments. But I think I probably have a chair video in my workout playlist, but I'll look and see. If not, I'll add it to that too. Okay. That's good. I don't know what my hair is doing today. Well, I was hoping my friend Paula would jump on. Okay. I'll look. And if not, I'll talk about it, give y'all some tips in my next video or in my vlog. Might be in Monday's vlog because I might just do it today in today's part of the vlog. So, but yeah. Well, so I'm going to try to add some new content. As I was saying, and also going to be doing a lot of things. I mean, obviously, I'm doing stuff with First Form. I decided to do that because I'm really so my ultimate goal was I want to become a coach for Primal, the Primal brand, Primal Health Coach. but I just don't have the money for the tuition right now. So what my plan is I'm going to be a coach through First Form for a while. I really do love their products. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. And of course I love 75 Hard, which is through the owner of First Form. And I'm learning a lot. Like I'm getting so much education through them, which is great because the thing about that I like is I'm learning, I'm getting my keto information, but I'm also learning stuff for people who aren't doing keto, so that way I can coach all kinds of people, not just keto people. So that's one thing I like about that. I'm learning a lot about that, and different things. And so I'm going to keep doing that. And I like the way it's set up, because someone who wants me to coach them with their macros, they're helping them with meal plans, helping them with workouts, all those things. It's a little bit cheaper than, like, if you were to pay me, like if I had my website set up for my coaching and you guys were to pay me to help you set up your macros or help you to do a meal plan or help you with workouts, it would cost a lot more money than just how much the app is a month, because you don't have to pay anything extra but what the app is to get that on there. So that's one of the reasons I liked it, because I could actually help more people that might actually not be able to afford, $200 a month for, all that mess. Hey, Tony. But anyway, that's part of the reason I'm doing it. I want to help people. And like me, I can't afford to pay a coach $200 a month to coach me with my workouts and my nutrition right now. And I know there's a lot of people like that there too. All right, girl, I'm not going to be on here much longer anyways. Thanks for being on here. But anyway, I think I'm going to go, guys. We've been on here an hour. Share the channel. I'm trying to grow my channel, you guys. It grew so much thanks to Hope over at Mission Keto. Thank you guys who came over from there. But I'm trying to get it. The more subscribers I get, the more people watch, the more it gets moved up into all the algorithms. YouTube algorithms are so messed up. Like, I've been on here for 4 years and it's taken me this long. I do everything they say to do to get your channel moving. But it's just where, it's the luck of the draw, really. So share the videos, share the live, share, comment, all the things. Thank you guys all for all the support. You guys have been so great. Some of you guys have been here since I started. Some of you guys are new. I appreciate all of you. You guys are so awesome. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys have an awesome day. And yeah, it's Friday. All right, we'll see you guys later.